Hello YouTubers, welcome to PDINA Royally Teachable Moments. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're doing beautifully. Yes, I hope you are. And welcome. Thanks to all of the subscribers. I can't wait to be in England and to just see everyone that has signed up to be a part of my coronation breakfast. If you want to join me on May 5th for a coronation breakfast, information is in the description to show you how you too can get tickets to come see me. It's going to be lots of fun. And so I wanted to talk about a couple of things in regards to Meghan coming to the coronation, Meghan not coming to the coronation. And, there was this whole thing around, she shouldn't come. She shouldn't come because we know that she was going to try to upstage the king. And there was all this controversy. Even myself, said she should not even come to the coronation. The whole thing around me wanting her not to come to the coronation was because she's trying to get all of these like privileges for the coronation. Stay your butt at home. If all you're going to do is try to upstage to put yourself in a better light during the coronation, you have no business coming to this coronation. Because you're making it not about the king, the people of Great Britain, but you're trying to make it about yourself and your children and your brand. You're trying to do something completely outside of what this event is meant to be. However, with the information coming out now that she is not coming to the coronation, it is of the mindset of a lot of people. Well, then why are you not coming? Because now you're not going to be there for the king when he was there for you. And this is the difference. This is why people did not want her to come, because of what her objective was, to try to be more than what she should be trying to be during this whole state event. But because she's not coming now, and because she couldn't be in a position that she wanted to be in for the sake of this coronation, she does not want to show humility. She doesn't want to show that she was really there for the king. And that's the problem, because she should be there for the king. She should show up and to have herself in the background to be support or to show gratitude, despite the fact that we know that she would get booed heavily. She would not be welcomed in a good light, but that's the position she put herself in. And so the controversy around people saying she should come, and now they're saying, they were saying she shouldn't come, but now they're saying she should come because she's officially decided not to come. That's the reason. You don't decide to go to this coronation because you want to use it as something to help enlighten and to put yourself in a well-positioned place to help your money-making potential. Well, then no, don't come. But the fact that they're saying that she should come now is because your intention should be to go and to be in the background and to not want to upstage this event and to use it for yourself. So that's the whole controversy around people now saying that she should go. And I can see a lot of people thinking that she should go, because that, I think, would then be a way to close this divisiveness with Harry and his family and his father and all of these problems. And the whole idea now that she's not going to go is just making it so that this divide, the controversy, the back and forth of just animosity is going to continue, because she's drawn a line in the sand that I'm not going because I can't get what I want. I can't be center stage. I can't make it about me. So that is addressing that. But this is the thing about what has recently happened. According to Neil Sean and his sources, Meghan reached out to King Charles, and her goal was to help close this divide between Harry and his father, because now she's really seeing she's done something really bad. She's gotten herself and her husband in a lot of trouble with the royal family because they didn't budge not 1 inch for this coronation. She thought she could still be able to, get them to do the things that she wanted, despite the fact that they're no longer working royals. And because the royals, they held out, they did not give her what she wants, she is now trying to do the backtrack and to get back in with the good graces of the king. Yeah, she reached out. But guess what the king did, y'all? Guess what the king did? The king said, talk to the hand, woman. He said, talk to the hand. I ain't talking to you. And so much so that Major Johnny Thompson now has to be the person with whom she has to speak to even get to the king. The king gave her the hand. He said, nuh-uh, talk to the hand, woman. You ain't got direct access no more. And now Harry doesn't have direct access to his father. They have been shown that they do not matter in the big scheme of things. The royals are going about their regular duty. They are getting their work done. They are making a difference for the people. And it is no longer about trying to meet and make your demands relevant anymore because you don't matter. Harry is trying to get back in with the good graces of his father. They don't have direct access anymore. They don't have any position of power to try to show that they matter to the royals. And I think they are very upset and hurting by this. And so much so that it could be that Meghan is going to do some things that are going to be more damaging to the royal family. We know that she had written a lot of things within her diary. She took a lot of notes. There were accusations around her filming, taking pictures when she was in the royal family, things that she held back on that she could still now expose. But here's the problem that she runs into, and thanks for the person that brought this to my attention. Because the bullying report has not been made public, there is still an ace in the hole that the royals have. Should Meghan try to go this route? Should she try to expose anything around the royals? They will put out or have this leaked, this bullying report that we know was not in Meghan's favor. And so she has to be very careful how she treads now because she is walking a very fine line of being exposed on a bigger scale. Because this is how you have to see it. Here in America, for example, Meghan is still not really in with the Hollywood crowd. They're really getting tired of her. But there is a subset group of people, of Americans, that don't really follow the royals, that will always be somewhat pro-Meghan because they don't understand the depths of what this woman has done. Because the royals, what they do, it's just not important enough for them to really pay attention. The only thing that really matters to them is access to someone that is of royalty now because of her husband, and she's an American and she's of a woman of color. So they identify with it on a very superficial level, in a very not too close up, what are you doing every day kind of a thing. She'll come out and speak, they'll applaud, they'll support, but the everyday comings and goings of what Meghan is doing, really understanding the full depths of what she has done and how she continues to walk in her fine line of trying to be within access of the senior royals, they're not following that. So for all they see is, oh, okay, she didn't go to the coronation. She's going to do her. She's going to still be of royalty, but still try to get her brand going here in the States. And this is for, like I said, a very subset group of people in the States that don't really follow it. But for the celebrities, those that really see it for what it really is, because they are of a caliber of knowing the real royals and how the real royals are now perceiving Harry and Meghan, they're too now keeping their distance. So she's in this predicament now where she's going to try to get back in with the good graces of the senior royals, try to really make herself back in that position again, which is going to be even harder for her this time. And this is what you have to reckon with that even. So let's say she tries to really get back in with the royals. It's going to be even harder than what she was even asked to do in the beginning. So it's almost as like you're trying to do something that you should have done in the very beginning, but now that you didn't do it in the very beginning, trying to break the mold to become in the good graces of the people of Great Britain and with the royal family, it's going to be 10 times harder now because of what you've done. So you've got to show even more humility. You've got to show even more, just like shut your mouth, even more so now. And that's going to be very difficult for a woman of her caliber, who is so narcissistic, who only wants to see herself aligned with, her brand being, the upper echelons and who she's with, and how she tries to walk in these very high status celebrity places, and what she tries to do in general with her brand. She can't do it. She just can't do it. It's not within her DNA to do it. But a person who could do it is someone that really sees, oh shoot, I messed up. And then they would buckle down and just bite the bullet and do what they have to do. But Meghan can't do it. And I think she sees how much her husband is hurting with not having his relationship with his father, with his brother, with his family. And this is why the marital problems, everything is at a great heightened level now, because Harry is miserable. People are talking about, even just looking at him, he looks disheveled. He seems upset. He seems very melancholy, not really authentically happy. I mean, how could he? How could he be? And this is the one thing that I want you to understand about what has really happened here. Meghan Markle has put profits in earning money. She has used his inner demons to make a living with her husband. She took what was so hurtful and harmful to this man, and she prioritized making money with his inner demons. She essentially used this man to make a living. And we know, and a lot of people are saying it, this marriage is over. How do you recover at this point? And this is why he wrote this book. This is why he said all the things he said in his book, because she took his pain, convinced him to put it in the book so that they can make money. That kind of pain, that kind of hurt does not belong in a book, especially when your whole family is so famous and you've called out your own family with the hurt that you have inside. And so the harm that Meghan has caused her husband, the royal family, the things that she has done to the people of Great Britain by labeling these people as racist, she has done such astronomical harm that it should never be easy for her to get back to where she was, where she had the liking of the people. She needs to work extremely hard to get back into anything. And I think no amount of work could really help her get back in with these good graces until she tries and shows more humility on her own playing field, within her own family, within her own circle, with herself, because it starts with you, yourself. And she needs to heal her divide within her own family before she can even try to heal any divide with her husband's family and the people. I mean, that's all good if she's trying to do that, which I've said that Neil Sean said she did. But she's got to try to find some common ground with what she has at home with her own people. And I just don't think she can do it. I think having this feeling of regret and sorrow, this buildup of, what have I done, is a good thing. But she's not even nowhere near close to reckoning with that to be able to start to rebuild on that. And that is the problem, because how do you even come back and try to live your happily ever after and to do your good work when the dynamics of your whole family has changed, and not a good way for you? You're going to always be an outsider. You're never going to be on the true inside anymore. There's no meaningful relationship anymore with Harry and his family. It's over. It's done. She needs to be smacked down a lot further. Her smackdown needs to be a lot harder, because she still ain't learned her lesson. I don't think she's really learned anything. I think she has put herself in a very, very bad predicament. And it's this predicament, it is this level of humiliation and being just regret that she may have right now, if she has any, is a good thing, because it shows that the way you were going about things was all wrong. And now you need to try to tread in a more authentic way. Not sure she can do it. But the good thing is that she's no longer that Meghan Markle who always got what she wants in life. She's now that Meghan Markle that has to start to be a better person to get what she wants in life.